Let's define another function. You know that the area of a rectangle is length times width. We'll start with the word def, and next comes the function name. Let's use the name area. After the function name come the parameters to the function. In this case, we will have two parameters, length and width. We end this line with a colon, and then we write the body of the function. Notice that it indents automatically. We are going to return the length multiplied by the width. There we go. Let's call the function. We'll execute area, passing in two arguments. Look, it's telling us that we need length and width. So let's say 5 and 2. Five will be length, 2 will be width. The expression is evaluated, length times width, and returned. So 10 is returned by the function. Let's call it one more time, passing in an int and a float this time. Let's say 7.5. Well, I said an int and a float. Okay, 7 and 3.5. The expression is evaluated. The arguments are evaluated and assigned to variables. The body of the function is executed, and a number is returned. So we know that area works. Now let's restart the Python shell. You go to the shell menu and click Restart. We've just lost all of the work that we did in the shell, including the area function definition. If we try to call area, we get a name error because area is not defined. Most Python programs are saved in files. Let's create a new file and save our function definition area in it. Go to File, New Window. Okay, let's place our function definition in there. Let me just scoot it across. Let's make this a bit narrower. Get this in there. Okay. Define area, length, width, colon, and return length times width. We'll save this file as rectangle py. File, save as. .py. All our Python programs will be saved in .py files. Okay, so now we can see the shell in the left-hand window and our rectangle.py file on the right-hand side. Now that we have our area function definition in rectangle py, we can run this file. Run module. Okay, you can see that something happened there. This makes the area function definition available in the shell. So now when we call area in the shell, it knows what area is and is able to execute that function. We can define more than one function in the rectangle.py file. Let's add another function definition. We'll define a function to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle. We'll pass in sides, length and width, and the function will return the sum of all the sides. So define perimeter, length, width, colon, Okay, and we're going to return 2 times the length. Whoops, got to spell it properly. Plus 2 times the width. Okay. So let's go in here and try it. I've saved rectangle.py, but if I try and do it here, we'll get an error. Because although we saved rectangle.py, we saved it before we defined perimeter. So now I've got to run module again. It's going to ask me to save it. And now it works just great. I call perimeter and it executes.